Hey there. I'm Sherry Samuels, certified life coach in the Washington, D.C. area. Welcome back to Transformation Talk. Thank you for joining me. So I want to still be talking about the importance of connecting to our purpose, and I just want to share a little bit. I have gone on many career paths, I guess, and even if not actually, then in my imagination, I have thought about all the different things that I want to do and why I want to do them and what they mean to me, how important they are or not to me. And one of the things that I always wanted to do was teach. And so when I was in high school, I did this kind of, you could call it like an internship program. And I was working or volunteering at a local elementary school. And there was a little boy there who we connected, we bonded, and anybody who knows me knows that I love kids anyway. But I was in a first grade class, and this little boy and we were talking one day, and he was talking about that he said he wanted to be an artist. And he was so excited, and he had all of this energy behind it, and I'm like, yes, you can be an artist. And we talked about what kind of artist and how much fun it would be, and he could paint or he could draw, and all of these different opportunities, or like in creating this vision that the sky was the limit. And then I learned later that someone important in his life told him that he could never be an artist. And it really hurt his little spirit. And in first grade, the things that we say to kids, they really matter. The things that we say to people in general really matter. But we can really steal someone's joy, and we don't even realize it sometimes. So it's really important to be aware. As a side note, it's important to be aware of the things that we say and how we say them. But when I think about this little boy, and I can still see his face in my head all these years later, it's really important to remember that no matter what anyone says, that your purpose belongs to you, that the things that you want to do in your life, they matter. And when we're little, when we're kids, we don't know that. We don't really hear that when someone we love tells us, oh, well, you shouldn't do this, or you can't do that, or, you're not good enough, or we hear those stories that diminish our spirit. But you can do anything you want to do. And it feels sometimes scary or daunting or overwhelming to really think like, hey, I could really do that. And it doesn't matter about, oh, well, I need to make this amount of money, or I need to be able to do this thing or that thing. And, and I've talked about before that my dad still, God bless his heart, that he still wants me to be a lawyer. And he still talks about sometimes how, when he hits the lottery, that he's going to pay for me to go to law school, because that was one of those things that I wanted to do at one time. And, and I'm sure he would be so proud of me, his daughter, being an attorney. But the thing is, that's not my path. That's not what I'm meant to do. And if at some point in my life that seems like the direction that I'm meant to go, then I will. But it's important for me to always remember that my path, I have to stay on it because it belongs to me. And if I decide to go a different direction, if I decide to follow someone else's purpose for me, then I create a space of not feeling fulfilled and not feeling joy and peace and just in a lightness in life. And I remember hearing the person who said that he didn't go to work every day, he went to life. And that's where I am. That's what I create, and that's what I want to create, to continue to create. And that's what we can all create when we allow ourselves to stay in that place of purpose and knowing our voice and knowing that what we want matters, that what we desire matters, that those old stories, even if you're, it doesn't matter how old you are, if you're 60 and you just want to try something new, you can do that because the sky's the limit, and our purpose, our path is meant for us to follow. It's meant for us to follow to really, so that we can see all that we're meant to see in this life, in this world. So I just want you to remember to stay on your path, to listen to what feels right to you, and don't let anyone steal your joy today or any day. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't be an artist, because you can be. You can be an artist, you can be a dancer. At one point I wanted to be a singer, and my mom told me that I was no Whitney Houston, but that didn't stop me from singing, and that doesn't stop me from singing in my car. And I may not have the voice of Whitney Houston, but I do have a voice, and that voice matters. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You can check me out if you want to hear more from me. You can check out my website. It's chrysalidtransformations.com. And if you haven't signed up, if you're in the DC area and you haven't signed up for this coming Saturday's transformation talk, then the talking circle, then definitely do that. Information is here on Facebook, or you can go to my website, chrysalidtransformations.com. I look forward to talking to you again soon, and let me know what your thoughts are. Bye.